Imagine stepping up to the edge of a perfectly straight tunnel, one that goes right through the middle of the Earth. You jump, and gravity takes over. But how long until you pop out the other side? Let's pretend for a moment that the impossible is possible. You've got a tunnel through the Earth perfectly straight, magically resistant to heat, and with all the air sucked out. The Earth isn't spinning, there's no molten core to burn you alive, and you're wearing, let's say, the comfiest falling socks ever made. At first, gravity yanks you downward, just like any normal fall, faster and faster. But as you get closer to the Earth's center, something strange happens. Gravity starts to weaken because the mass above you starts pulling back the other way. Physicists have crunched the numbers, and in this perfect airless fantasy, you'd reach insane speeds, over 28,000 kilometers per hour at the halfway point. Then, as gravity works against you, you'd slow down until you reach the other side. Total trip time? About 42 minutes. Yes, just 42 minutes to go from one side of the world to the other. Now, back to reality. In the real world, the tunnel would be thousands of degrees hot, air resistance would quickly slow you down, and the Earth's rotation would slam you into the tunnel walls unless you had some serious engineering tricks up your sleeve. In fact, without the vacuum, you wouldn't even make it halfway before stopping, and then you'd just slide back down again. What if you didn't go straight through the middle, but diagonally, like from New York to Sydney? The ride would still be shorter than you think, about 38 minutes in an ideal setup. And if we ever built a vacuum tube with magnetic levitation, basically a giant Hyperloop, you could travel through the Earth's crust at terrifying but efficient speeds. So, falling through the Earth? Totally impossible for now. But in the perfect sci-fi scenario, you'd be there in less time than it takes to watch your favorite movie. Until then, stay curious and thanks for watching.